It is a packed room here at AAC 2021, getting ready for Pass the Yen, with today's date being Saturday, October 23rd, 2021. Here we go. Hope you all enjoy.
All right, so basically how this game is going to work is that now this is actually inspired off of a short-lived game show on CBS in 1978 called Pass the Buck. It was actually a really awesome game show, but it only lasted for 3 months on the network before they canceled it. And I've been bringing this to anime conventions. Like I said, AAC was the first time I brought this game to any convention in 2014, and I've been running it ever since. And it's been a lot of fun. It's a very quick-paced game with a last man survival type of format, and if you've never seen it before, it's actually very easy to understand how it works. So what will happen is, I'm going to pick not one, not two, not three, but 4 contestants to come up and sit in these 4 seats, and I'll basically explain how the game works, and we'll make sure that you guys all get situated as far as understanding how we play this game to win a lot of awesome stuff. Now, did you have a question?
No, I'm sorry, I thought you were choosing participants already.
We're very eager to get up here.
Jump back over the gun!
Exactly.
I can jump the gun if I want.
What's going to happen is that as I pick you guys up as contestants, we're going to be basically playing a main game, and there's also going to be a bonus round at the end as well. So there's going to be a lot of chances to win a lot of awesome stuff, including, like I said, some grand prizes. We really have to kind of go all out to get that grand prize. So it's a bit of a challenge, but I know it can be done because I have given out grand prizes at this type of event before. So are you guys all ready to do this? I think we should start picking our first contestants of the night, guys. So I will pick you, yes. I normally think that we should have picked everyone else first, but you know what, you're nice, so.
I'm nice, I count.
Who else wants to come up? Dennis, you can pick one.
This guy right here.
Who probably heard that?
Okay, let's take a look. How about Lucy in the back?
Yeah!
All right. We need one more contestant. Do you want to come up? All right. Now, don't worry if you're not picked, because again, if you're not picked, we have plenty of time to get plenty of the contestants up here. All right. Now I'm going to give you the microphone.
Use that big voice of yours.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, we're going to shut the door for this.
Oh, that's my fault.
How do you shut the door?
Latch on the bottom, latch on the bottom, latch on the bottom. Push the door in.
Down, all the way.
Yep, there you go.
Just run off the wall.
You guys are taking cool.
No one mind like I'll break stuff.
Don't
Wouldn't be
swear.
the first time.
Thank you.
Karen? Don't swear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Knowing me, I would break stuff. So I'm going to use my very loud voice.
Limp Bizkit song.
And the judges will have the other mic here. Can you speak in?
Hello. We are judges, apparently.
Yeah, no, we are.
All right.
I'm loud enough.
He's loud enough. I like the microphone. Do not give me the microphone. This is not a
This
good.
is
What I'm
right
going to
next
ask
to my ear.
What I'm going to ask you guys as contestants is to turn around and actually watch the screen here with this little animation that I've come up here, okay? All right, so these 4 contestants today are going to battle it out against one another to try to win some awesome prizes. Live from AAC 2021, welcome All right. So, how are our contestants all doing tonight? Good? Let's get your names, and Luke, if you could write that with the score sheet. Right here. Yep. If you could write their names down, starting with this contestant going all the way down here. So what was your name?
No, because you're recording this and I don't want my real name on the internet, call
And
me
you can do
Rose.
one. What did you want?
Rose.
Rose, no problem.
Max R.
Max R?
Max R.
Okay.
Spell, please.
Yes.
N-Y-A-X-R.
Max R?
Yeah.
N?
There you go. I have Organization 13 code.
Oh, nice.
Oh, poor you down.
My name is Lucy Marfilia.
Arthur.
Arthur.
Woo!
All right, so
Arthur.
Rose, Max R,
I know you do.
Lucy, and Arthur. Okay. All right, I got your names down. You look behind you here. I'm going to explain the rules of the game as far as how this game works. Now, nothing has changed for anyone that has seen this, but if you haven't seen this, again, we'll make sure everyone gets situated so they have a rough understanding of how this actual gameplay works and stuff. All right, so the rules of the game. Contestants will be answering questions that is given by the host or by the judges, it doesn't really matter which way we do it. We're one contestant at a time, from left to right, from my left to right, so going from you, Rose, down to you, Arthur, and then coming back to you and keep going in a continuous circle. From left to right, must keep giving a correct answer related to the question. We'll make sure we play a practice round so you get all situated into the game itself.
Okay.
If a contestant gives an unacceptable or a duplicate answer, if it takes too long to give an answer, they will be buzzed out. The next player after them will have a chance to eliminate that contestant by giving their own correct answer to the same question. And again, we'll make sure you all are situated with that. Every answer goes up money in an established bank. The bank will start at 100 yen and will go up by 25 yen for every correct answer. However, after certain checkpoints, basically, correct answers will then build up even quicker. And those are the thresholds, as you can see them. We go up by 50 yen once you reach the 500 yen mark. We go up by 75 yen for every correct answer once you reach 1,000 yen. We go up by 100 yen as when you reach 2,500. It can keep going into big proportions here. So obviously, there's still a lot of ways to build up a lot of money here. The bank is up at the 25,000 yen limit, which is still worth a lot of money. Gameplay ends when there is only one remaining player left out of the 4 that were on stage. The remaining solo player will win the bank, and then we'll try to go on to a bonus round to win an additional 5,000 yen on top of all of that. This is a single elimination game, so once you're eliminated, you're going to take a seat, and only the lone person that survives, they will play the bonus round, and then they stay up for the next main game where we'll get 3 new contestants afterwards. So again, even if you weren't picked just now, you have a chance to get back up, here afterwards. However, here's the big thing. If the same contestant makes it to the bonus round more than once, every bonus round at that point going forward for that contestant will be worth 10,000 yen instead of 5,000. All money can be used to buy prizes from the prize lot that we have. That'll work at the very end of the panel in terms of figuring out who has what. The grand prizes like the iPad, I also have AirPods as well. Those will be worth 40,000 and I believe 20,000 for those specific prizes. So it has been done. So if you think that's a lot of money, it's not impossible. It has definitely been done before.
Don't mess up the scores. This is important. Don't. Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Don't. Don't click.
All right, so Rose, XR, Lucy, and Arthur. We're going to play a practice round, so if you want to hand the mic back over to Rose here. Just watch your
I'll crouch over like punch
Okay.
back.
We're going to play a practice round, so don't worry about this. This doesn't count. This is just for fun. Any person's name that begins with the letter J.
Jeremy.
Yep.
Jared.
Yep.
Quick question, does it have to be like someone like famous?
Real name. Anyone, just a regular name, generic.
Jeff.
Yep. Joshua. Okay. Goes back to Rose.
Jaden.
Uh-huh.
Jace.
Yep.
Jackson.
Okay.
Jameson.
Nice.
Jack.
Jack, I think was already mentioned.
Oh
wasn't
wait.
it?
Oh no, wait.
Jack was
Jake.
mentioned. Jack was mentioned by Lucy. So basically, what would happen is,
Oh, okay.
if that happens, as you can see, we have a bank here. It goes up every correct answer. But if you get it wrong, we hit this. And now, next start. Can you give it right? Jamal. Yes. So you would have been eliminated, and then we would have had 3 contestants left. You would have taken a seat, and then we'll go on to a different question afterwards. We can stay on certain questions if you want to just keep the whole round going on one question, but that'll be up to you guys. We can kind of play it out by ear, basically. Some questions are 50-50 shots, so I'll ask you, when I come to you, I'll be like, is it either this or this? And there's a few hidden twists in there, too. Some questions have bonuses attached to them, so in terms of, and I'll go over exactly what those are if we get into that game itself. And also, some basically are list-based, so there's a set number of correct answers, and if I reveal all of them, everyone survives in a good way. Now, let's just say if you also failed after she gave an incorrect answer. So then, what you could do, Lucy, is you can eliminate both of them with one right answer. So if you falter and then you falter, then you can eliminate both of them. So no one is safe on any question whatsoever. And then finally, let's just say if every single person falters on one question where no one can eliminate anyone, we call that a standoff. Everyone survives the question, but there is a little bit of a catch to that. If you have 3 straight questions where everyone fails and no one can eliminate anyone, the whole bank gets reset. That's only happened a couple times ever, so hopefully we won't get to that point itself. But I think we have a rough idea as to how this game works, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have a rough idea as to how this works itself? Any questions before we get started? Okay, so I'm going to reset the bank here.
I grabbed the 3rd mic because I got annoyed. Stole it from McKenna. I don't
To be fair, I think it might be my fault.
This is
Don't
what,
blame me, he's the one who started
Dennis,
it.
what you can do with that third mic, if you want, is just give it to one of the contestants, that way they don't have to pass one mic, they can basically like, pair of mics, exactly.
One of the things I find sexy
We
about
can share one and I can share one.
I do not.
Oh, there isn't?
There's not a plug for it on this one.
Rip.
Well, we can work with one mic, I mean, we just did it, so
Yeah.
obviously just.
It'll take a second, but like,
Can we just fix the cord so we don't trip on it?
Yes.
Yeah. How do you?
I think if you keep it in the center. There you go. You know, I try to be helpful.
That's enough.
yeah, that's there. Yeah.
Okay,
Done with it.
alright, I think.
Doctor, just use the projection spell.
Yeah, okay.
I'll just yell.
I'm an actor. All right, I think you're good, so what we're going to do here is, our judges here, well, Dennis just left, but he'll be back in a second. We can basically pick what question we want to do here. However, I can also pick a question if you want to start off with something that I made. Luke, you want to, is there any question that you want to do, or do you want to just kind of start with one?
Actually, I do enjoy it one, so why don't we do it?
Okay, let's start off with a anime question to begin this actual game. Are you ready?
As the judge, I knew I write down my score.
After the game has ended.
Okay, so I'll keep track now.
Very easy.
Bless you.
Question mark?
Yeah, we got plenty. We still have seats out back.
Sit.
All right.
No, that's Arthur's seat.
No, that's.
Except there.
You can say me, see, it's
All
not
right, all right,
that.
hold on. I'm going to start doing question one while you figure out the
That's
second.
fine. Naxar.
Okay.
I got us a mic.
Yay! No, we're not starting your applause.
Tell me what to do.
I think we're ready to go. Okay.
Everybody give it up for my girlfriend. You put up with me. No, you're not.
By the way, on a quick side note, after this game is over, I'm actually running the next game after this, Anime Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So right after this, we can basically transition right into Millionaire afterwards. So we can go from one game right to another. So
Same room?
same room, nothing's changing. No. So that's actually.
If you don't win here, you could potentially win there.
Exactly.
You lost your word there, didn't you?
I did.
I want to start with question one, guys. So the easy question that is pretty self-explanatory. Here we go. All right.
The timing is perfect.
We're getting near Halloween, so. All right. So let's start off with how popular certain anime series really are in regards to how fans like watching them. I've done this question before, but now we're going to do this again with an updated list. To survive this round, I will be naming you 2 different anime series. So this is going to be a 50-50 shot question. You then need to tell me which one of the 2 has more favorites based on the number of fans that have marked the series as a favorite of theirs, according to the website myanimelist.net as of the spring of 2021. Alright, this list will start off very easy and get progressively harder as we go along. 20 correct answers and everyone survives. If you all survive, we add a bonus into the bank on top of all of that. Alright, so I'm going to come to you, I'm going to ask you, what series is more popular, basically? Think of what fans like in terms of people that have my anime list Alright, so I'm going to tell you, is it either this series or that series? You basically just need to name which series you think is more popular out of the 2 in terms of how fans like them. If you get it right, then you get a correct answer, we move on. And again, if there's 20 pairs of answers here total, so if we get 20 correct answers altogether, everyone survives. Are you ready to do this?
Yeah, as good as it'll ever be.
Okay, here's the first series. Here we go. Which of the 2 series is more popular in terms of being most favorited? The first one is One Piece or Guilty Crown?
One Piece.
One Piece is absolutely nice job. One Piece was number 6 on the list in terms of where it was at on the website. Guilty Crown jumped all the way down to number 115.
Ooh.
The second one, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or Fruits Basket?
Fruit basket?
No, that's not right. If you can believe this, guys, FMA Brotherhood was number 1.
Yeah.
on the list.
Yeah, I believe it.
Can you guess where Fruits Basket landed?
87.
193.
Ooh.
What other? I said Brotherhood. Okay. All right. So here we go, Lucy. If you get this right, well, you're eliminating Maxar pretty quickly here. All right. Here we go. Psycho Pass or Naruto Shippuden? Naruto, absolutely. Nice job. Give a round of applause on that. Now, Arthur didn't get to play this question, so should we stay on this question?
Yeah.
I think we should stay on this
We got
question.
like 20 more of these, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy,
All right.
here we fucking go.
All right, we can pass it off. Language. All right. What I will say is that Naruto was number 8 on the list. Psycho Pass was actually kind of up there. It was number 38, so not too far behind.
It's a good one.
All right, here we go. Arthur, you ready? We're staying on this question. We're going to the fourth answer on this list here. So what's more popular, Sword Art Online or FLCL?
Gonna have to go with Sword Art.
You are right. Sword Art Online was number 15, and FLCL Fooly Cooly was number 67.
Oh.
All right, back to Rose, and we have Steins Gate or Hajime no Ippo.
Steins Gate?
Steins Gate, nice job. Steins Gate was number 3 on the list.
You deserved it.
Hajime no Ippo was number 125. We go to Lucy. Paraphilia, we have Monster or Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann's right, nice job. That was number 13 on the list. And Monster was number 46, so not too far behind. All right, Arthur, we have Samurai Champloo or the 2011 adaptation of Hunter x Hunter.
Alright, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Samurai Champloo.
I am sorry, that's incorrect. If you guys believe this, guys, Hunter x Hunter was number 2. Yes, Hunter x Hunter was number 2. And Samurai Champloo was number 49. Back to Rose. To eliminate Arthur, you have to tell me what was more popular, Dr. Stone or Beck Mongolian Chop Squad?
Thought you said this was
Dr. Stone, yes, is right. Give him a round of applause.
All right, so far what we've learned is if I pick you, you're gonna suck.
That's where I am good at picking. I
Alright,
pick this.
now, the ultimate question. Should we stay on this question still for the final 2 contestants, or should we move on to something else?
Move on.
What do you want to do?
I'm
Contestants,
fine with either or.
you want to stay on this question?
Move on.
You want to move on to a new question? However, we can come back to this afterwards. So we can still come back to it later.
Okay, what was the last one you did? Sorry.
The last one that I did was Dr. Stoner Beck.
Number 8.
Okay, so.
Alright.
Just so we can come back to it.
Alright, I feel like we should go to question number 2 as the next one, just because it just ties in perfectly.
Oh boy.
Unless you want to go.
No. You chose to.
Okay.
You
Tell me
get to pick the next
what you
one.
think, Dennis. Okay.
He's
So,
very grumbly right now.
here we go. We're going to go to question number 2. By the way, I need about almost 110 questions in this list, so there's a lot.
Wow.
All right. Question number 2. Now, you were the last person to answer, so we're going to start with Lucy first. Back to the popularity contest again. Time to see how well you can identify how people truly feel about certain anime characters. To survive this round, I will be telling you the name of an anime character in the series they are from. All you have to do is tell me whether the majority of fans either love that character or hate that character according to that character's profile on the website animeplanet.com as of the spring of 2021. These will start off very easy and get progressively harder. If you can correct all 20 characters in terms of how the majority of fans feel about them, we will double the entire bank as a bonus. All right, so Lucy, we're going to start with the first one. This should be extremely obvious. Do the majority of fans either love him, or hate him? Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist.
Love him.
Of course, yes. He has 31,992 loves, 1,045 people hate him. All right, next one, Rose. We have, hey, just for you, we have Naruto Uzumaki from Naruto, loved or hated? Naruto. Of course, love. 27,000, just about 27,000 loves and 5,700 hates. This next one, okay, ready for this?
No.
Listen carefully. Show Tucker from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh no.
Hey, nice job. He's the #1 most hated character of all time.
When Deku exists? I got one more day of this.
If you are wondering, Show Tucker had 18,103 hates, 426 people somehow liked it. I have a feeling they were probably trolling the website itself. I'm probably going to say this name wrong, so correct me if I say this wrong. So the next one is Nobuyuki Sugo from Sword Art Online. Loved or hated?
That guy was fine. He was trying to save his daughter.
Because I know that a lot of people don't really like Sword Art Online, I think they don't like him.
You were right, he is hated. 8,017 hates, 167 people like him.
Oh, God.
Yeah, those people are insane. He literally was being.
Spoiler.
Spoilers. He is really bad.
Alright, ready, Lucy?
He's really bad.
Lucy's scared to death. Alright. This next one, if you know who it is and in terms of what he did, then you'll understand how fans feel about him. Akenino from One Piece.
I've never seen One Piece.
Okay.
Wow.
Just guess.
Akenino.
You got
I was just
50%.
like, they hated him?
You are right, he is hated. Alright.
See, I believe in you.
4,348 hates, 510 people like him. Alright.
Why?
Next one, Rose.
Oh, God.
Kamina from Gurren Lagann.
Oh, this fucking guy, yeah.
Language!
Really didn't do
I know nothing about this anime.
Also think about where we're at as far as like where we're in this pattern that we're at right
So
now.
it seems that like it was like
3 hates, yes.
I'm gonna say they liked it.
They do like him, yes. 9,758 loves, 497 hates. Alright, next one. Ready, Lucy? Okay.
No.
Here we go. Here we go. Black Star from Soul Eater.
My anime spirit animal.
Would you say it again?
Loves him.
Of course they love him. However, you will be a little bit surprised. He had just about 9,000 likes and almost 3,000 hates. Yeah, so for every so for every 4 people that basically would have voted, basically 3 would have liked him and 1 would have hated him. So that's kind of interesting.
He's a
All right,
Naruto fan.
the next person. Give me that plush shirt behind you here.
Oh, God.
All right, you have to tell me if this guy, Kaito Kid from Detective Conan, is he loved or hated?
If you get this wrong, you're gonna hurt Sweetie's feelings.
Okay. Well, considering there is a plus here, then I'm gonna say people like them.
Of course people like him.
That doesn't mean anything.
He's a master of beauty, but everyone loves him for what he does.
Wait, you're only supposed to have plushies?
Persona 5.
That you like?
Just so that you're aware of it, as far as where he's at. Kaito Kid had 1,550 loves, only 38 people do not like him. So it's really up there. Alright, ready? Here we go. Gendo Ikari from Neon Genesis Evangelion.
They hated him?
You are right. Nice.
I'm always right.
Alright.
I won the last one.
Gendo, if you're wondering, has 2,138, 856 likes. Alright, I'm only going to say this first name because I think most people will still know who this is, because I cannot even pronounce
This one's hilarious to me.
Alright, Renge from Warren High School Host Club.
Excuse me,
The manager with the revolving
Why are you helping your opponent?
I'm sorry.
With the revolving
Not
platform.
bad. It's not against the rules. I'm just asking why you're doing it.
Question.
Because Oren has the first thing I'm gonna watch, I'm gonna say people hated her.
You're right, people do hate her. Oh, by the way, look behind you. We're at 500 yen. We go up, I
I put one of the Sonics with chili cheese dogs.
We go up, I get the yen for every correct answer. Now, and you're halfway through the list, by the way.
How are you doing this?
Very good.
All right, yes, come on, give Sean one more. This next one's gonna be a little tough. Now we're getting into the tougher ones here. Ready? Here we go. Oh, but Alright, first, we're on number 11 out of 20. Rem from Death Note.
See, the funny thing is, I was dressed as Elle yesterday.
You had one job and you failed.
Hasn't failed yet.
L failed.
I'm gonna say that they
Alpha.
hated him.
Rem was
Her.
Rob. No. However, the game is not over. Rem had 3,894 loves, 2,381 dislikes. This next one, Lucy, you're gonna hate me because I'm asking this to Rose.
Oh no.
Zareth from Fairy Tale.
No, I know nothing about fairy tale. There. That name is familiar.
Loved her. This is for the game, by the way. If you get this right, you win the game. 50-50 chance.
Well, considering they, okay, wait, I was trying to remember the pattern.
I'm still watching fairy tale. I
I'm
don't know.
gonna go with hate.
You're going to go with hate. I'm going to tell you that that is wrong. Lucy is still in this game. Wow. As far as where Zareth was, he had 2,768 loves. He only had 243 dislikes.
Yeah, if it makes you guys feel better, Sonic doesn't know either.
Alright, so now we're gonna go on to a new question, and now you can pick whatever question you want to do now.
Ooh, 65.
65.
Oh, you didn't even get to the funny number?
Is there a funny? Please don't.
I am personally offended.
Oh, you're really doing this one?
Oh, this one intrigues me greatly.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
This one is only meant for 2 contestants, and there's only a total of 8 pairs of answers. This is another 50-50 shot question.
I want the 50-50s.
And this, okay, you're gonna have to listen to this. Okay. Alright.
He wrote a paragraph.
Do you have any siblings or relatives? Let's incorporate that into this next question. To survive this round, I will be giving you the names of 2 anime characters in the series they are both from. Your job is to tell me whether they are blood related or not. But it's a 50-50 shot, so you just have to say related or not related. That's all we have to do. This question can consist of parents, children, brothers, sisters, etc. Now, I have done this question before, but we're only going to cut this down to need only 8 correct answers, and you all survive. So, listen, everyone. This started off as if this originally was a list of 20 answers, but when I did this last time, we got up to the first 12 before they all faltered. We are picking this up as if we are on number 13 out of 20 in terms of difficulty. Alright, so here is a bonus. If the pairs of characters are related, you can also mention how they are related as a free guess if you want, and it will be worth double for the bank.
Wait, hold on. I picked this question, so can I add something real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. If both of you get all 8, okay, we'll add $1,000 to the bank.
Well, 1,000 yen.
1,000 yen, sorry.
Okay.
But 1,000 to the bank.
Yes.
The dealer offers 1,000 yen. Deal or no deal?
Here we go. All right, so Rose was the last person to answer. We start with Lucy for this first one.
Oh my God.
So the first one, I'm going to say the 2 characters. I'm not going to try to say their last names because I failed miserably. All right, the first one, Ragyo and Ryuko from Kill la Kill.
I haven't seen that one.
Okay. This is a 50-50 shot. Related or not related?
Related?
Related is right. There you go. Free guess.
Okay.
And you guess how they are related. Even if you don't know, take a free shot.
Siblings.
No, it's mother and daughter.
Oh.
Okay.
I have a different one.
Ready for this one? This one's gonna turn some heads here. Joseph Joestar and Jotaro Kujo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yes,
They're both JoJo's.
they're both JoJo's.
I've never watched the second.
I've never watched JoJo's.
They're both JoJo's, so they might
They are
say
both
something.
JoJo's.
Related?
Related. Nice job.
I
Yes.
didn't think like
Grandfather and grandson.
I was off by the word
All right.
grand.
Ready, Lucy?
No.
Number 3 out of
Just
8.
the way she says no is just like, Like, if you get it wrong, we're gonna electrocute you. Like, there's a taser under the seat or something.
There's nothing to fear.
I'm not gonna get electrocuted.
Here we go.
No, you will.
Alright, here we go, Lucy, here we go. Here's the third one that we have. Legato Blue Summers and Millions Knives from Trigun.
Not related?
You were right, they're not related.
Damn, I have to put the taser away.
You win this time, Lucy.
Here we go, you ready for this one? Alright,
Okay.
here we go, Rose. We have Rock Lee and Might Guy from Naruto.
Not related?
You're right, they're not related.
Probably should be.
Okay, listen to this one. Byakuya Kuchiki and Rukia Kuchiki from Bleach. Oh, before we do anything, yes. Oh wait, no, they're not related. So
Yeah,
so you don't have to worry. All right, go ahead. Related? I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You're not related.
Oh no, I'm so good at
Yeah,
Missing her with that. Hey, wait up.
remember, you're not out. And you're not gonna die.
You keep missing her with the fairy tale lesson though.
Oh, because the next one was Gildarts 5 and Kana Alvarona from Fairy Tale.
I'm gonna guess related.
They are related! Good Yes, how are they related? No, father and daughter.
Oh.
All right, so take a seat right over here, Rose.
Just put it on the chair. Just put it on the chair.
Put it on the chair.
Now,
Put it on the chair. No, I get it.
this one right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was pointing at it and I was
See that?
Yeah, Rose in the main game.
That's why I thought.
Do me a favor.
Maybe you should use the iPad.
I want your number from 1 to 10.
I'm trying to figure out. Okay, and I want to know. Well, I was gonna get it.
All right, give me 1 second here. We'll explain the bonus for just a second how this works. Just making sure that this looks good and this looks absolutely fine. All right. All right. After this game is over, we get to get 3 new contestants up to face off against the Rose.
Oh.
Okay. So. All right. So I want you to take a look here. Now, can everyone see this little pyramid we have here? This pyramid of 4 rows that we have here all together? Okay. Speak into the mic so everyone can hear you still.
Yeah.
Okay. So how the bonus run is going to work is that we basically have 4 different rows here on this pyramid. We're going to start off, you basically have 4 potential ways to actually win the 5,000 yen bonus yen jackpot. We're going to start off on the bottom row here, where there's going to be 4 hidden answers to a question I'm going to give you. It can be about absolutely anything. Your goal is, in a 15-second time span, to just name as many things related to the subject, and if you can reveal the 4 things we've hidden, you win the money. However, if you reveal at least 1 answer, then no matter what happens after the question ends, you'll survive the question and go up to the second row, where you have a second chance at another question I'll give you, and then possibly a 3rd chance and a 4th chance. Okay. All right. So basically, Rose, we're going to try to win you some money here. Let's give some Rose some motivation here. I'm going to reveal the question. I'm not going to start the timer, so I'll give you a few seconds to think about this. Okay. All right. So here's the first question that we have here. Name any terminology used when it comes to basic mathematics, just in general.
Oh,
nothing,
so like
nothing
basic,
anime related. Yes.
Basic math.
Basic math.
So nothing complicated.
Nothing very complicated, I will say.
Alright, people
Okay.
can't do basic math.
Alright.
I can really do basic math, but I know terms.
Your goal, remember, is to try, just keep saying as many things as you possibly can. If you reveal the 4 that we've hidden, you win the money. If you reveal at least 1, though, when after the end of the question, we'll go up to the second question where you have a second chance to win the money again. Are you ready, Rose?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You have 15 seconds. Ready and go.
Addition, multiplication, subtraction, division, fraction, decimal, oh wait, I blanked.
What can we think of one that was not mentioned.
Exponents.
Yeah.
Percentage.
Percentages.
Oh.
Yes. So that was good though. You got 3 right because of the 3 that you got. You win 300 extra yen right there. So nice job. You win extra money for the answers you do reveal. So
Heck yeah.
you don't feel guilty then though. All right, we go to the second question where there's only 3 hidden answers now. We got to really think about this one because this is where a lot of people go to when they go to college. Name any famous college or university seen throughout the United States in general. Okay? And I'm talking like these are very well-known schools.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy, I only know like one.
All right, well, just think of very popular ones and think where we are too. All right. 15 seconds. Ready? Go.
Harvard.
There's 2 others.
No help from the audience,
I
please.
know.
And it's fine. You got one. That's the main important thing.
Jones? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the
That's,
colleges.
you got Harvard. That is all that matters. You got one right. What's the second?
MIT.
Yale and
Princeton.
USC.
Princeton,
Texas.
and Stanford.
I only know Harvard.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, here is the third one. You got 300 in the first, and you got 150 yen for the correct answer on the second one. Nice job.
Hey, nice.
Here we go to the third question where there's 2 hidden answers. And the 2 hidden answers are based on the question of, here's one that I've done before as a regular question that I did at AAC 2017, I think. But now we're doing it in the bonus rounding. Any type of cheese in general. Any type of cheese. So,
This one I'm more familiar with.
okay. 15 seconds. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready and go.
Gouda, Swiss, American, provolone, mozzarella.
You win the money, dude! Very nice job. So you win $5 right there. Round of applause one more time.
Who knew that being in a white family could actually be beneficial?
All right.
I like Munster.
All right. So take your seat back down over here. We're going to get 3 new contestants up who wants to play the main game. You can sit there again, yeah.
I'm gonna send the tape here.
Actually, you're the champ, so you answer. You're the one that, unless you really want to sit
I
there.
want to sing the taser chair.
Okay. That's
And I
fine.
guess we're going this way to this way, because.
Well,
No.
No?
No, we're going left to right still.
Top hat.
All right, pick one, Luke.
Okay, let's go Pikachu.
Pikachu, and then I will pick one. Let's see. Ooh, this is tough.
Red shirts always die first.
Well, okay, then let's see if he dies this time.
What?
If I die,
No, that was a Star Trek reference.
Oh,
Red shirts are the lowest base crew members on a Star Trek ship. They usually die first.
All right. So now, what do we want to do as our next question?
93. Oh wait, no. What was the 28? 28.
Well, please tell me this is the one I think it is.
Yes.
Please tell me this is the one I think it is. Yes, thank you. I love this question so much.
I flicked it, I saw it, I'm like,
I
wow, that's.
cannot wait to do this question. We have
All right, before Mike starts, I'm taking bets. Who dies first? Pikachu. We're gonna start right here. Just kidding.
Now, before I do anything, I will say to Rose.
He's kidding, I'm
Now,
not.
this game going forward is extra added stakes because you won 5,000. Now the next bonus round, if you make it up again for 10,000, you might get into grand prize territory with AirPods at least, and maybe going on beyond that. So this added stakes here for Rose here with an anything. Let's get your names here. What's your name? Anything you want.
David.
David. All right.
Jawa.
How do you spell that?
Jawa.
Jawa. Is that how?
Yes, really.
Okay.
Ashe.
All
Well,
right.
that's my real name.
So David, Jawa, Dick, Ash, and
You
Rose.
want to go last, David?
I'm David now. Hello, I'm David.
David number 2.
only be one.
All right. So here we go. This you guys are gonna have to. Man, this is gonna be one of the most evil questions I've ever done. I did this at AAC before, and this was one of the most hilarious things that ever happened when we did it the first time a few years ago. This will probably be the easiest question we've ever done in terms of what you need to think about, but we're going to add a very evil twist to this. To survive this round, name me the 26 different letters in the alphabet. However, 4 of the letters will be secretly set by the judges as unknown killer letters. Or if any of them are mentioned, you will be buzzed out. So, no one is safe from tripping this letter bomb, but now since this is now going to be a game of chance, in addition to remembrance, because I actually did this question one time before, and they just failed just because they duplicated another answer. So they didn't even trip the letter bomb that we said. They actually just duplicated the answer before, like one of the time we did this. But if you can somehow mention all 22 safe letters, we will give you a grand prize by default.
Oh.
Ultimate stakes here, but the odds are basically kind of against you for making it happen, but we never know. So, the main important thing, have you guys chosen?
Oh yeah, no, we're good.
Okay, so here's the thing. So, you're going to say it, I will then ask the judges, good or bad, and you're going to either say ding or
Got it.
Alright, so we start with David first. You just gotta name anything and then just hope that the judges like you.
Do you like me?
I like the top hat.
Take a letter, any letter.
T.
T.
That's fine.
That's a safe letter. Nice
It's a
job.
safe letter.
You go to Jawa next. Let's go.
Z.
Z.
That's fine.
That's a fine letter. We go to Ash next. Oh yeah, share that mic. Yep.
L.
L.
L is safe.
Safe. Rose.
C.
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 However, you were not eliminated. Can we get a double trip here? Let's find out with what David mentions in his next letter to see if he can eliminate the champ.
E.
E.
E is safe.
Save! Give Rose a round of applause. Okay, so we're down to 3 people. What were the killer letters, judges? You can tell us what the killer letters now, guys.
It was C, K, R, and X.
Good thing I did not say X because I was going to that person.
Wow, that's an evil question. I think we can all agree that that's a very evil question. We can play that again too if we wanted to.
No.
Alright, you want to do 1-3?
93.
93, okay, let's go. You're the back of the pack here.
I just like seeing you scroll so far.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh yeah, this one's a good one. This is a very generic question. So basically, Rose got eliminated, so we go to Java next. Here we go. With people coming to this convention from all over this country and even other countries as well, maybe aside from COVID going on right now, let's talk about the environment that led the people to this place to survive this round, meaning anything you would most likely see if you went to an airport in general. Very generic there. Anything you would most likely see if you go to an airport. Okay? Java, we start with you. Let's go. Anything you want?
Socialization?
Socialization at an airport?
No.
You wouldn't think so?
That's okay, yes, but come on.
Nobody socializes in the
No,
airport.
that's, yeah, of course
You
it's
so-
socialization.
But when you're
People are saying
not-
goodbye to people.
That's like the only
Should we
thing.
give him a
Nobody's-
second chance at
No. Come on, give me objects and crap like that. Don't give me action.
Answer again.
Socialization.
You come here for that.
Food kiosks.
Food kiosk, that's a very good job. Nice job. Alright. Security, absolutely, yes. Back to David. Airplane, yes, of course, absolutely.
I hope so.
Bags.
Bags, yes, nice job.
Registration.
Registration.
Let's say the ABC.
Yeah. You got it. Yeah.
Like,
You can buy tickets and register there. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Back to David.
Workers, like the lady on the plane, example, like, people, give you, like,
Stewardesses.
yeah,
Yep.
Okay.
But, yeah, flight staff, that's fine.
Electronic devices while waiting around.
Okay.
Yep.
It can be objects too, right?
Objects, yes.
Bathrooms.
Bathroom, yeah, of course. Back to David.
help desk.
Help desk, yes, absolutely. Good answer. Here's what we'll do. We'll limit this to, well, after this round, we'll do 2 more rounds, so we'll limit this to 8 more answers total, and then they'll all survive by default.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What, wait times.
Wait times.
Like,
Yeah, because there's the big board.
Yep. Good job. Ash, what we got?
Children.
Children? Yep.
Okay.
Back to David.
pick on, drop off, garbage.
Pick up and drop
Yeah.
areas. Yes, very good job. We're up to 500 yen. We go up by 50 yen for every correct answer. All right, and we need 5 more answers total. So after this round, one more round, and then you all survive.
Tickets?
Tickets was that.
Doesn't that count as registration?
Yeah, that counts as registration.
Oh, we're not counting that. I'm sorry, John. You're not eliminated. You're eliminated. Keep that in mind. Ash, you have to keep something that's not been mentioned yet, and then you eliminate Jawa here.
Taxis.
Taxis. Is that a good
Yeah.
answer? Yes, that's
I thought you
right.
said
Give a round of applause, though, guys.
You see the taxes in your bank account.
Well, I know, right? $1,000 per flight.
Yeah, you like me scrolling, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yes, this is a classic question we've done many times before. All right, so we've done this question many times in previous conventions. Let's see how well you both do this time. This question is very simple, but you need to pay attention to survive this round. Name me any U.S. state you want, but it cannot begin with a vowel. It can only begin with consonants. There are 38 correct answers to this, so if you name them all, you all survive. So think of any state that begins with a consonant. So any state that does not begin with A, E, I, O, or U. All right, we start with David.
Sometimes what?
Sometimes why?
Yeah, which doesn't take out with this. All right, so David, this is for the money. David and Ash, who's going to win this, guys? Let's see who find this out. Start us off.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, the state that we're in right now. Nice job.
Washington.
Washington State is a very good answer. Nice job.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, of course, is another good answer. I'm giving them just a couple seconds to catch up.
Maine.
Maine, of course. Nice job.
Vermont.
Vermont, we're basically across all the New England states here.
Florida.
Florida, nice job.
Connecticut.
Connecticut, very nice job.
Mississippi.
Mississippi, yes.
New York.
New York is a nice great answer. We're up to 1,000 yen. We go up by Texas is a good answer. We're going up by 75 yen for every correct answer now, guys.
New Jersey.
New Jersey, yes.
California.
California, nice job.
Delaware.
Delaware, nice job. Are you good, or do you think you second?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Missouri.
Missouri, nice.
That's good.
Maryland, that's a good answer here.
Delaware.
Delaware was already said. Oh. All right, so here we go. David, if you get this right, you win the money.
Louisiana.
Louisiana's a good answer. Nice job. Take the mic and we'll grab this right there. And pick me any number from 1 to 10 except for number 4 that we just used. Did you play this before? I was gonna say.
I didn't know he played before.
I didn't.
I just saw the top hat.
Alright. Okay. Alright. We can do at least one more main game afterwards, by the way, so we can get 3 more contestants out. Alright, so grab the microphone here, so it's nice and loud here. Alright, do you need any explanation as to how this works from first?
No, let's start with that one.
Alright, just speak nice and loudly so we can all.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. Alright, we start with the first question here. Alright, so there's 4 hidden answers to this first question. Your goal is to name all 4 that we've hidden here. And if you name all 4, you go to 5,000 yen, but if you name at least 1, you'll survive the question and go to the next one. Name a food that is usually crunchy. Okay? Any food that is normally crunchy. Okay? 15 seconds, Dave. You ready? You got some in mind? Okay. You have 15 seconds. Ready? And go.
Popcorn. Candy bar.
Chips, tacos.
Yes, yes.
Hockey.
I first thought it was
And,
Cheetos.
and finally, what do we normally eat in the morning? Cereal. Yes. All right. But you got peanuts and I'll count extra, obviously. All right. Nice job. All right.
You got one.
You got one. That's all that matters. You got 100 right there. Go on to the second question. All right. Nice and quiet in the audience, please. All right. Second question here. Name any animal species whose name begins with a vowel. Okay? Think of animals and think of the ones that begin with vowels. And these are pretty generic animals in general, okay? So nothing completely out of left field here. All right, 15 seconds. You got some in mind? Okay, 15 seconds. Ready? Go. Say it again.
Eel. Aardvark. Anteater. Antler.
And what else begins with an A that was not mentioned?
Antelopes?
Alligators. Alright, you got one, so you're climbing up. So here's the next one. This is where Rose won the money on this question in particular. The second to last question, so let's see how you do with it. Name any popular arcade game that debuted in the late 70s or early 80s. These are very, very popular games. Okay? So they just think generic ones, okay? Here we go. 15 seconds. Ready. Go.
Home. Galactica. No, that's not Galactica. Double Dog.
No! I'm sorry. What was, let's think of some that were not mentioned.
Mortal Kombat.
Asteroid Base Invaders.
Joust.
And Frogger. Yes. So as a recap though, you get 250 extra yen right there, so let's give a round of applause. One more main game. Who wants to come up that has not played yet? I will pick one and then you two pick one. I'll pick you right here, yes.
Brock, have I picked you for anything ever?
Deal or no deal?
Alright.
Should have said
White
no.
shirt. Right there.
And, Lucy wants to come back. I'm sorry, I can't let you come up again.
I'm liking Mega Man.
You want to do Mega Man? Alright. And we still might have time afterwards, so even if, again, we might have time. Remember, I'm the next panel after this one, so I kind of control my own time schedule.
Revenge man.
Probably. Alright. So, let's get it on. Okay. Alright, let's get your names. So we have David. Say your name. Splash.
Splash your name right now.
Z-I-V. Zev. Or Zev. How do you pronounce it? Zev. And Mega Man. Okay. David, Splash, Zev, and Mega Man. Alright. What question was it?
56.
Number 3 and enter.
3.
Okay. Guys, nice to find the audience, please. Okay, here we go. What question was it you said?
56.
56? All right, here we go to the next
And
question.
shake it this time.
My fault.
Oh, I love this question. Thank you. I've been wanting to use this one, but I don't think you've ever used this one. All right, time to see how well you remember the pets and animals you see in various anime series. To survive this round, I will be telling you the name of an anime character that happens to be an animal, and you must tell me what type of animal they are or what animal they resemble based on 2 choices that I will give you. So it is a 50-50 shot. Like the other list-based questions, they will start off very easy and get much more difficult. 20 correct answers and you all survive, and if you all survive, we throw a bonus into the bank on top of that. All right, David, we start with you. Ready? What type of animal do they resemble, or what type of animal are they? All right, the first one. Sonic from Sonic X. Hedgehog or dog? Hedgehog. It's a dog. What? Chili. It's a chili dog, right? All right. The next one. Okay. I'm going to spoil this for you right now. Look right behind you. Grizzly from Shirokuma Cafe. Bear or Wolverine? Grizzly. Bear! There you go. That is Grizzly right there in case anyone has not seen Shirokuma Cafe. Alright, next one, very easy one. Hamtaro from Hamtaro. Guinea pig or hamster? Hamster. Nice job, there you go. Next one, another very obvious one. Magikarp from Pokemon. Fish or whale? Fish. Fish, nice job.
I thought it was a dragon.
A dragon you do not want to piss off.
I'm a dragon!
Dragon Blade.
Okay, here we go. Next one, my all-time favorite series, so let's see if you know the main character. Kiba from Wolf's Rain. Wolf or dog? This is an easy one for a reason. Kiba from Wolf's Rain. Wolf or dog? Wolf! There you go. Thank you. Alright, our favorite, pretty much our favorite pet that I think pretty much cannot. Yeah. Just actually let it come There we go. That's fine. Okay. Alright. Everyone's favorite dog. I'm from Cowboy Bebop. Cat or dog, and I pretty much just spoiled it for you. I'll leave it up to everyone here. I'll give you all an extra, I'll bring you up to 500 then, because that's my mistake. You get free extra money on me. How about this? Because I spoiled that. Why don't we, should we, Splash answer the next one too? Splash,
Actually, wait, choose. Do you want to choose it? Yes or no?
do you want to choose this next one? And you know what? This is going to give you kind of an advantage because I'm going to say it, and you can decide if you want to answer or pass it off here to Zev here. The next one is Oolong from Dragon Ball. Pass. Okay. Oolong from Dragon Ball. Pig or horse? Oolong.
First Dragon Ball, right?
The first Dragon Ball, I mean, he's in Dragon Ball.
Throughout the series.
He's in Z, and yeah, throughout the series, he doesn't do much of the rest.
It doesn't do much anything.
Hey, nice job. All right, next one. Here we go. Oh, my friend left. Okay, I thought you liked this one. Akamaru from Naruto, dog or fox?
Dog.
Dog, nice job. Okay. Here we go. The next one. Happy from Fairy Tale, cat or dragon?
Well, technically he was like thieves, but he resembles a cat.
He resembles a cat, yes, absolutely. All right, next one. Tony Chopper from One Piece, reindeer or raccoon? Reindeer, nice job. Okay, Zev, here we go. Makachin from Yuri on Ice, cat or dog? But I see people. Makachin. Victor. Is that right, guys?
No.
No! He is a dog.
Sorry.
Alright, the next one, Mega Man, to eliminate Zev here, you gotta tell me. Kuro from Blue Exorcist, cat or dog?
Hat.
Cat is right, nice job, there you go.
Give it up for Zev!
Remember, do you want to stay on this question or move on? Contestants. Move on? Okay, we'll move on. Alright. I'm going to also be nice to you guys. Bring it up to 1,000 because again, my mistake, I really like making up things to people. Free money, yeah. Nice, it's getting higher.
32. I got some questions lined up.
Oh,
I like this one.
okay, here we go. This is another 50-50 shot question, and it is another anime question. You ready for this one? We're going to take a question I've used before in regards to being colorful with anime characters and break this down even further. To survive this round, I will give you the names of different anime characters in the series they are from, and your goal is to tell me what color that anime character's hair color is. Based on two choices that I give you, so even if you have absolutely no idea, it is a 50-50 shot. Okay, since I have done this question before, you gotta listen here. We're going to cut this down to only needing 10 correct answers and you all survive. And we will add a bonus to the bank if you all survive. So think about this. This was originally a list of 20 answers. We are picking this up as if we are on 11 out of 20 in terms of difficulty. These will not start off very easy. Keep that in mind. I have done this question before, so let's see how well you guys can do with this one. All right. So you ready? David here. Here's the first one. We have Kagura from Gintama. Is her hair color blonde or red?
Red.
That is good job. There you go. The next one. Toriko from the series Toriko. Is his hair color red or blue?
Unsplash, you got this.
Blue. Nice job. There you go. All right. Ready, Mega Man? Right. Here we go. Kasumi Tendo from Ranma 1/2. Red or dark brown?
Dark brown.
Nice job. There you go. So we're about a third of the way through the list. Here we go. The next one. Gene Starwind from Outlaw Star. Red or blonde?
Blonde?
I am sorry, it is red. Here we go, Splash. You gotta get this right and you eliminate David. You eliminate the champ. People eliminate champs left and right here. Here we go. Yashiro Isana from the series K. Silver or black? Silver is correct. There you go. Nice job.
With confidence. No hesitation.
I just like to point out that I did none of these except the last one, which is Bakugan Battle Box.
Get my revenge.
All right.
Splash just went for the throat.
Alright, next.
13.
The team, no, it's the team in the
I almost, by the way, I almost took the correct answer, and then I clicked the play correct right last second.
It's kind of funny.
Oh, yeah, again, and I just updated this not too long ago. Alright, you ready for this? This is a question I've done at AAC before. This is only for the final two contestants. I want you all to play in the audience, everyone, that you gotta be nice and quiet here because this is, you're gonna really think about this one. Alright, let's see how well you know the history of different types of technology we've used in the past and present day. To survive this round, I will be naming you 2 different items, or programs, or websites, or brand names. All you have to do is tell me which one of the 2 came out first. When I did this question the first time, we had a total of 15 either-or statements, so we were picking this up as if we were on number 11 out of 15, so there is only 5 answers total altogether. Who will survive? Here is a bonus. If you get an initial correct answer, I will then ask you what year that first piece of technology came up as a free guess. If you guess that year right, your answer is worth triple for the bag. Okay? So here we go. So we start with, I think Mega Man, I think you were the last person to answer. So think about this really carefully, Mega Man. These are not going to be easy to start with. I'm going to name you 2 different brands of technology, well, or anything else that I mentioned. Just tell me which one came up first. Here is the first one. The Nokia N-Gage or the Nintendo DS. You are right, nice job. What year did the Nokia N-Gage come out? As a free guess, doesn't matter if you get it wrong.
2003.
Yes, there you go!
Wow!
I'll give you a quadruple answer, but I'll leave it in there anyways. Alright, next one, Splash. Listen to this very carefully. The iPod Shuffle or the iPod Nano? Shuffle's correct. Nice job. Yeah, you can give a round of applause for that. Now, please guess. What year did it come out? 1 year off, 2005.
They actually both came out.
They both came out in 2005. The iPod Shuffle came out in January of 2005, and the Nano came out in September of 2005.
The only reason I actually know they came out the same year is because I remember people both had the Shuffle and the Nano like in 2006.
I was going to say, because you looked at the paper.
Now, listen, yeah, okay. Listen very carefully, Mega Man. This one is very classic here. In America, what came out first? The Sega Master System or the original NES?
The NES.
The NES, nice job. There you go. As a free guess. Well, yeah, thank you. Yeah, you can give a round of applause for that. After this, we only have 2 more 50-50 shot questions. Can you take a wild guess as to what year the NES came out?
1986.
1 year off, 85.
The Sega was 86.
The Sega was 86. All right, here we go. Down to the final 2 questions. Here it is. You ready for this? Splash, what came out first? The Sony Walkman or the calculator watch?
The Walkman.
I am sorry, it's the calculator watch. Came out in 1975 versus
Okay, you're still in
1979.
this.
You are still in this game. Here we go, Mega Man. This is the last one we have on this list. You ready for this? This is my game. Amazon.com or eBay.com?
I am going to say eBay.
I am sorry, it's the wrong answer. Amazon came out in 1994, eBay came out in 1995. We got
Amazon only sold books back then.
Yes, we got one new question now.
No,
I like question 18.
Let's look at 18.
yeah, go for 18.
Okay, here we go. Another 50-50 shot question. Here it is. Let's go to the big screen and talk about money for this next question as we try to make you all earn money as well. To survive this round, I will be naming you a popular movie. All you need to do is tell me whether or not that movie is in the top 100 list of the all-time highest grossing films in regard to how well they performed at the worldwide box office, according to boxofficemojo.com as of August of 2021. When I first did this question, we had a list of 20 answers, so we're picking this up again in terms of if you're on number 11 out of 20 in terms of difficulty, so these will not start off very easy. All right, as a free guess, if you can tell me what year that specific movie came out, regardless of whether it's in the top 100 or not, your answer is worth double for the bank as a free guess, okay? All right, so Splash, we're gonna start with you. All right, so I'm going to tell you the movie. All you have to do is tell me, is it in the top 100? Yes, or is it not in the top 100? You say no. Okay. Listen to this very carefully. Here we go. We're at 17:15 the bank. Who will survive? The first movie is Despicable Me 3. Yes or no? Yes, it is. It is number 40. It earned exactly $1 billion. In what year did it come out? 2017. I'm sorry. That's the correct answer. You got correct answer. That's all that matters. Go to Mega Man, and we have Skyfall.
Yes.
Yes, nice job. It's number 28. Yes, you clap for that. Yeah. Number 28 on the list. It earned $1.1 billion. What year did it come out as free guess?
2006.
2012. All right.
Years are weird.
Here's the next one. All right, think carefully. This is number 13 out of 20 in regards to difficulty. Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Yes or no? You are correct. It is not. And you did very good. It got $433 million. It was number 277 on the list. What year did Detective Pikachu come out?
2019.
Nice job! It's worth double again. You ready, Mega Man?
I'm ready.
All right. Classic movie here. Finding Nemo. Yes or
Sucks.
no? Wow!
I'm wrong.
Finding Nemo.
Yes.
Yes, nice job. It was number 58 on the list, or $940 million. What year did Finding Nemo come out?
2003.
Yes, it was. Good job. All right, next one. Here we go back to Splash. The very first, the original animated version, so the very first one, The Lion King, from the 90s. Yes, it is. Nice job. It was number 30 on the list, earned $1.08 billion. What year did it come out? 94. So, you got a correct answer, that's all that matters. All right. Mega Man, you ready?
Ready.
The Hunger Games Catching Fire.
I'm going to say no.
I am sorry, it is yes. It was number 74. It came out in 2013 and earned $865 million. All right, Splash, to win the game. You nervous? All right.
You got this. You're fine.
Let's see. All right, here we go. To win the game, you have to tell me if Ant-Man, yes or no?
Yes.
I'm sorry, it is not correct. No.
I would say you got 4 left in this, so I would just say finish this out.
Okay, we can keep going. As far as where it was, by the way, Ant-Man was number 212.
Yes.
It came out in 2015 and earned $519 million, so it's still pretty good. All right, Megan, we're going to go right to you. We have 4 left on here. Let's see how you do. Actually, technically, there's 3, and then there's an optional bonus or eliminator if we need it. So here we go, Mega Man. Do your very first Independence Day.
Yes.
Yes, that is right. It was number 85 on the list, earned $817 million. What year did it come out?
1997.
1 year off, 1996. All right, next one. Forrest Gump.
Sucks.
Wow.
No, I love a lot of things. Not Forrest Gump.
Not that good either.
Yes or no? You're right, it is not the top 100. He's happy about that. All right.
He has a
It
favorite.
earned, it was number 132 on the list. It earned $617 million. What year did it come out? 94. All right, this one is the last one, unless you falter and then Splash. We have an optional eliminator as a last one, as a last second one. All right, the very last one. Look at my mask that I'm wearing, and you got to tell me if Monsters University was in the top 100.
No.
You are right. It is not in the top 100. He's not the best place to list. It was number 112 on the list. It earned $744 million. And what year did it come out?
I know.
2018.
2013. All right. I think
Yeah, I wasn't the team.
I feel like if we want to get around this game, we should go back to 20.
The heavy two, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do that one.
Okay. We're going to go back to the extremely evil question one more time for these 5 contestants. So we will get, unless they defy all odds and will survive somehow. All right. So, again, we're going to set 4 killer letters from the English alphabet. After you mention the letters, the judge will say if it's either correct, ding, or eh. All right. Are they set?
They're set.
This is to decide the game. Look behind you guys. We have a lot of money to spend now. We're at 2,500. You go 500. Get up. Okay, so the last person that answered, I think, was Mega Man. You answered Massachusetts University. So we go back to Splash, name 1 letter, and let's hope that the judges say ding instead of eh. Go ahead.
Q.
Q.
Oh, did you pick Q?
I picked Q.
SpaghettiOs!
No! Did we get a double trip instantly? The odds are in your favor because there's like 20-something letters that can win you this game. But can we do a double trip here?
25 letters.
There's a lot. All right, just name 1 letter that is not a killer letter set by the judges. What is it?
T.
T.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's
Ding, you win the game. You win the game. Okay, pick me a number from 1 to 10 except for 4
Mega Man ends up with 2,600.
Pick me a number from 1 to 10 except for 4 and 10. Pick me a number. 5. Okay. This one. Alright. Yes, well, this is gonna, if you can get this, if you can get this, I'm going to really give you props if you can get this one. And remember, guys, after this, we have Millionaire at 10 o'clock, so we're transitioning right to the next game right after this, so.
I'm going.
All right, you ready, Mega Man? I'm ready. Okay, let's let everyone get situated here. Okay. Nice and quiet in the audience, please. We're going to try, but let's cheer Mega Man on here. Come on.
Thank you guys for coming.
All right, yes, thank you guys for coming to the game here.
Thank you.
Yes, hope you had fun. All right, here we go, Mega Man, with our first question. Name a type of liquid that a human being should never consume. A type of liquid that a human being should never consume. Basically, think of it this way. If you consume it, it'll most likely kill you. All right?
I said not McKenna.
All right, David, you got some in mind? Okay. 15 seconds. Ready, go.
Laundry detergent. The salt water.
That's fine. That's only one. You got one that's all. Yes, there you go. All right, you got one. Let's think of something we're not mentioning.
Acid.
Yeah, that's a good
Gasoline.
Gasoline, yes.
Yeah, I put that.
This one, no one's gonna get this one.
Liquid plumber?
Liquid nitrogen.
Oh.
Yes. And the final one, just oil. Just oil. Like crude oil. All right. You got one right there. Nice job. This next one is going to be very tough. I'm sorry to say it, it's going to be tough. Let's see if you can get it though. All right. Here we go. To the world of astronomy, name any moon in our solar system besides our own moon. Okay? Any moon in our solar system besides our own. So think of very popular moons in our solar system. There's a few that really do stand out. So think of the other planets in our solar system and think of the most well-known moons from them. Okay? Can you think of?
Astrology was never my. Astronomy was never my.
All right. Come on, I think you got this. Come on, this should be very easy. I think there's a certain anime series that involves very large beings that, without spoiling anything, that you can think of that could actually be an answer on this list too.
You talking about the magical girl?
I thought that was Sailor Moon.
All right. 15 seconds. Ready? Go.
Europa.
That is fine. You survived the question. That's all that matters. Yeah, you were Let's think of something. Titan, yes.
Io.
And the final one that also begins with T. Triton. That's a moon of, I think, Neptune?
Yeah, it's a moon of Neptune because Triton is like a sea god.
Yes, exactly. All right. That's all that matters. One right. Okay, here we go to the next one. We're in a game show right now. Let's keep it with the subject of games. Name any popular board game just in general, okay? So think of very popular board games. 15 seconds. Ready. Go.
Monopoly, Sorry, Game of Life, Operation.
Oh no. What was not mentioned? Scrabble. Yes.
Ticket to Ride.
And then Trivial Pursuit. Yeah.
Those are two that we don't.
Yes, give her a question. So that wraps up our past the end panels. I think you guys are coming. But remember, we got Millionaire in here, so I'm gonna basically just do a direct transition to Millionaire. All right, so the test is actually your money. So hang a man, and anyone else that won money, come up and see us, and then we'll give you guys one yourself.
If you won, come up front.
All right, just give me a second.
PG. I love your
I'm going to
David, Mega Man, and Rouse.
Don't worry, we're here.
Okay. That wraps up past the end, so thank you guys for watching, and we will see y'all later.